a yellow capsicum bush we've planted here in our hydroponic system in a Dutch bucket. Look at the fruit on that. There's 4 of them there and more up here coming along. They've all been pollinated. They're looking pretty good actually. The little guy over the back's got a couple of small ones on it, but not many. But this guy here has got some nice looking capsicums on it. A healthy little plant growing. We'll overwinter that and that'll last another 3 or 4 years. Some fruit on there. Once again the plants are in front, get more sun. You can see there's 4 very nice yellow capsicums on there. Well, they will be yellow once they colour up. I've had to put some additional string in there to support that plant. It was getting so heavy with the fruit on it that it was starting to lean over. There's a few peppers on it there, some larger ones up here that are still green, haven't changed colour yet, but they're filling out rather nicely. And the first one turning yellow, and the other plant we've got behind it has got quite a decent sized fruit on it. Hasn't coloured yet, still waiting to colour. They're looking rather robust growth wise actually, they're looking pretty good. This is the first year this bush has been in the hydroponic system, and you can see it's turning out some very nice looking yellow capsicums. Decent size, I've seen bigger, but they're still a pretty decent size. Look at that guy up there, that's getting some size on. And then higher up we got a green one, still waiting to mature. I had to tie them up this morning on that bit of string there, on that piece of jute. There's another green one, because the weight of that pepper was too much and it was pulling the branch down. So they're doing all right. That bush will in fact be overwintered next year, and then we'll be able to get fruit from it for another 4 or 5 years instead of replanting new ones every year. There's another one over the back there. Only got 1 fruit on it, not doing so well because it hasn't got so much sunlight on it, but some very tasty looking yellow peppers on there.
Okay, so we've got a bell pepper tree or plant coming through. Beautiful yellow ones. So these yellow ones are actually the hardest to grow, but these look beautiful. I'm actually going to use them in my salad. So I'm just going to snip these off as well. I think I might start with this top one here, just at the base. Here we go, look at that. That is a brilliant looking bell pepper. Love that, gorgeous. Enjoy putting that in my salads. Here's another one here, a little bit smaller, but I just love the colour of these. Beautiful yellow colour. Just got that little tinge of red in it. Here's another one in the back here, which we'll get. And there you go. Bell peppers for my salad. Great.
Another of our yellow bell peppers coming along rather nicely. That'll be picked pretty soon. Another green one down the back there. You can see down there. There he is. And there's another one up here that's got a couple of marks on it, but they'll be cut out. We'll be able to use those. So we've done relatively well off this bush this year. Another one looking very healthy with a decent sized pup on the side of it. That pot is too big for it in actual fact. They should be in smaller pots, both of those. But the 2 that I'm going to do today, this little guy here with these lovely hairs on him,